Hello everyone, my name is Deeptendu Banerjee. Today we are going to discuss how to install Red Hat Linux on Oracle VirtualBox. So first of all, we have to download Red Hat Linux 9. You may go to this site, that is developersredhat.com products, and from there you'll find download link. You may have to create one ID. So you have to create one ID and you can set your ID password and then you can log in, and from there you can download this software. And I have downloaded this software, and this software is available here in my D drive. I've created one software dump folder, and there I've kept the software what I've downloaded. So this software we are going to install. Okay, RHEL base OS 9.0. So this software we are going to install. And whenever we install any virtual machine, the virtual machine's configuration files are created under C drive, but that is not a good practice. So what we are going to do, we are going to create one directory, and I have created one directory in my D drive. So I have given the name all VM. Okay. So this all VM directory where I create multiple directories for multiple different virtual machines. So all VM directory I have created, and in all VM directory, I'll create one RHEL9 or RHEL9B, 9A, whatever name you can provide. So this is the directory what I've created here. And you can see that it is a blank directory. There is nothing, empty directory. So in this directory, after creating this directory, I'll go to the title bar, and you can see that it is highlighted. Now I'll copy this path and open Oracle VirtualBox. So this is Oracle VirtualBox. First thing what we'll do, we'll go to File menu, and in File menu, we'll go to Preferences. Now in Preferences, I'll copy that path. Paste. I'll paste that path what I copied. Now click on OK, and then go to Machine and click on New. And here I can provide the name of the machine. I'll provide the name like RHEL Red Hat Enterprise Linux 9B, because I've got one 9A machine already. And here I have to provide the ISO image path. So you have to click on this drop down, and here you can find that base OS, RHEL base OS 9. Or if you don't find it, you have to click on this others, and then go to the relevant directory, and in the directory you can find the file. So click on that file and then open. So you can see it is selected. Now after that, you can find skip unattended installation. So you can skip unattended installation. By default, it is not selected. We'll select it because I want to show you the steps. Now skip and then next. After that, it will ask you for some hardware setup on the virtual machine. So you can see 2 GB RAM is by default selected. You can increase or decrease as per your choice. I'm not going to do anything. My laptop has got 8 GB RAM. Okay. So 2 GB is good enough. 2 GB I'll keep for this virtual machine. And one processor is selected. Until I have got any special requirement, I don't have to change the number of processors. So I'll keep one processor. Now click on next. And here you can see that it is asking for the virtual disk size. So where the operating system will be installed. So that virtual disk size I'll provide. And I'll provide, let's say 30 GB, 31 GB around. Okay. Now Click on next, and then it will show you the summary that what is the name of the machine, what is the folder where the machine configuration file will be stored, what is the ISO image, everything you can see here, the memory size and disk size, and then click on finish. Once you finish it, one RHEL 9B machine is visible here now. Okay. Now what we have to do, we have to go to setting, and in setting, I'll first go to system and then change the mouse type. It is PS2 selected by default. I'll go to USB tablet and click on OK. Next, what we'll check the network. Okay, so I'll go to setting and then go to network. In network, you can check bridge network, NAT network, whatever. Okay, because now it is a practice machine, we don't have any specific requirement of network type. Okay, I can select NAT network, and here in advanced we don't have to do anything. You can see the MAC address of your virtual network card. Okay, now click on OK, and next what we have to do, we have to start. So now you can see that troubleshooting is highlighted, and then up arrow key, if you press, it will go to the previous line, that is test this media, and then up arrow key again, it will go to install Red Hat Enterprise Linux 9.0. So now we are going to do that first one. So you can see that the highlighting is changing by up arrow down arrow key. So now I am in the first line, that is install Red Hat Enterprise Linux 9. So I'll press enter key to select that. Now it will read the media file, that is ISO file, and it will start the installation procedure. So it will take a while. Now you can see it is showing the language. We have to select English and United States. Okay, now continue. In the next screen, we have to select a lot of things. First of all, keyboard, we are not going to change US English keyboard, it is there, so we'll keep it. Now language support, English, United States, that also will select. Then connect to Red Hat, this thing now we are not going to do, we'll do it later. We'll register our system later. Now installation destination, where I want to install. So click on that. Here, what we can do, we can customize the partition, because whenever we install any operating system, we have to create some partitions. So like in root, boot, swap, where, home, there are different partitions what we have to create. But since it is the first time we are installing, I'm just going to take automatic. This option we'll do later on, that customizing. Okay, so automatic, and then done. So the system will create, my software will be creating automatic partition, whatever required, it will create them. Okay. Next is installation source. here we'll select and will auto detect, because already we have provided the ISO file, it will auto detect the ISO file. Okay. If you want to select from some other resource, like from the network, let's say HTTP or FTP, so that is an advanced installation, kickstart installation over network. Okay. That we are not going to do now. We'll do it later on. In the system administration part, when we'll start, there we'll select this kind of thing. Okay. Now we'll see auto detect installation. So my ISO file will be taken and then done. Next, what we'll do, time zone. We have to select the time zone. So here you can see by default, it is not selected by default. You have to select it. Okay. But since I've tasted already this installation, okay, so it was selected here. If it is not selected, you can go to the India map and select. If you are in India, if you are in any other region, then you have to select accordingly. Okay. You have to check the clock if it is correct. So you can see that in my system also clock is 15:58 and here it is 15:58. So I'll click on done. Next, I'll go to software selection. Software selection, you may install Linux in different as per the requirement, like you can select only minimum installation or workstation installation, okay, or virtualization host. I'm selecting server with GUI. So an integrated, easy to manage server with graphical interface will be installed. Okay. But you can select the required software also, that what are the different packages you want to install along with this, that you can do. Okay, so when you will be installing, you can just explore this part. Okay, now done. So server with GUI is there. Next one is kdump. Kdump is the dump. If there is any crash dump is happened, then if I want to collect that dump, we have to dedicate some space. Okay, so that is already enabled. I don't have to do anything. Network and host name. This one we have to select. And here we have to provide a host name. Host name means your machine name. What is the machine name going to be? I'll keep the same name, that is RHEL9B. Okay. But if you are going to install your system on top of any DNS domain, then you have to provide the DNS domain name. That is DNS domain name will be the part of the host. Okay, so host name and then .dns name. But here we are installing only one single host, and you can see that already one IP address is associated. Okay, so we are not going to change it, or we are not going to release it. Whatever it's taken, we'll keep it here and then done. Next is security profile. We don't have to do anything here now. You can leave it. Now root password. Okay, so provide one complex password. So click on root password. I'll provide one password here. So I'll provide one complex password. You can see it is strong, it is showing. Okay. Next, we have to confirm that password. And after that, done. Next, at the same time, I can create one user. So I want to create one additional user for this system. So user creation, I'll create one username. I'm giving my name, Diptendu. And I'll give a password. I can make this user administrator also. So I'll have two user as administrator. One is root and one is my user. Okay. So I'll select this. Require a password to use this account. Yes. So I'll give a password. Always try to provide complex password and try to remember that. Okay. So password and confirm password is given, then done. After that, we have to begin the installation. Okay, so once we begin the installation, it will take some time. So what we'll do, I'll stop the recording and I'll stop the video. And then when the installation will be completed or it will about to complete, I'll start that again. So begin installation. Now it will read the media and start the installation. Okay. Installation is almost done. Only some post configuration task is left. So now you can see that it is asking to reboot. Now we'll reboot the system. After reboot, now it will boot the system. So we created one user. So this is the username. Now we have to provide the password. It will check the profile files and log into the system. So you can see that welcome to Red Hat Enterprise Linux. So it is installed. If you want to learn your way around, now you are not going to, you can take a tour to learn this. Otherwise, no thanks. And we have to register the system if I want to download the software from the repository. But now I'm not going to register. I'll register it later on, and that I'll discuss how to register the system. I'll discuss with you. So here you can see that activities. This is the terminal. You can, if you want to open the terminal, click on that icon and you can see that I'm logged into this terminal. And if I see the current directory, present working directory, you can see that it is my home directory. Okay. So we have installed and now we are logged in. We have logged into the system. So the complete uh, task is over. Okay. So if you have any doubt, you may put that question in the comment section. And our next topic will be from the command, how to use the GUI, how to use the CLI of Red Hat Linux, and how to write commands, how to get the help from the command. And from next session onwards, we'll focus on command, how to use the command, what are the different commands, what are the different utilities, all those things we'll do. Okay. So this is all about today's session. Thank you.